Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel and I'm the High Mileage Helper. On this channel, my goal is to be able to help you learn more about the RV transporting industry, as well as give how-to videos for your truck and give recommendations along the way. So if this is our first time meeting, just consider subscribing, hitting that like button if you get good value. And in today's video, we're going to be asking the question, is there a quota that you have to keep in order to stay a RV transporter? And we'll get right into that question coming up. I don't know if you saw my last video, but I'm still kind of doing sick right now at the time of this video being made, and so my voice is still kind of sore, and you can probably see it on my face. I'm still kind of getting over the flu, and so if you could just kind of bear with me in this video, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing the best right now. But I really wanted to get these videos to you guys and answer some of these questions. And so, anyways, answering this question: is there a quota for us as drivers that we have to keep? Do we have to keep going? Is there a certain amount that if we don't do, that we get in trouble? And so this is an easy question, but it's also a little deeper. And so kind of breaking it down, the easy answer with Synergy is yes, there is a quota. To stay on the books, Synergy requires that you have a trailer every 30 days. Now, what happens in the slow season, December, January, June, or July, when it's been hit or miss already to begin with, and it dries up, and it's been over 30 days. Well, there's no trailers to take, and so because Synergy, I believe, is reasonable in this area, what are they going to say? You have to take a trailer, but there's no trailers to take? So you're fired? No, that's not it. During the lower seasons, obviously, it's feast or famine in this industry. And I talked a lot about that in the Christmas, New Year's video that I made, talking about the shutdown. You can go ahead and check that out if you're new to my channel. This might be a help to you to kind of see the seasons that we kind of go throughout the year. This is a thing where when they don't have a whole lot of trailers, they can't demand the world of you to go take a trailer that they don't have. But the truth is, when they do have trailers and they're bursting at the seams and they've got so many trailers, they're begging more and more drivers, like most other companies, to come, we need you. We've got so much work, we don't know what to do with it. That's when they really probably start saying, hey, 28, 29 days, you're getting a trailer soon, right? It's about that time, right? They might call and say, hey, this is about time. Is there anything you're looking at? We've got probably more than enough options for you. By the time they call you for that type of a situation, you can probably pick from the mile-long list. Synergy has a load board, so you can just see all of that. I talked about load boards in the previous video. If you didn't get to see that, I'll put that in the thing right there. But being able to deliver and actually take a load when they're in need, that's a huge help to them. That's being a team player. I've talked about that in other videos. I won't go too deep into that, but there is a quota. If you can't play ball and take literally one load, even if it's a 250-mile load to Ohio, Newcastle, Indiana, it's like 150-something mile, like one load, they're asking you every 30 days. Most people, if you're wanting to make money and pay your bills, this isn't even a thing. But I wanted to make sure I go through this because I've had this question come up. But is there a quota? Yes, there is for Synergy. Now, I've also heard of smaller companies that don't have a quota at all. I've been informed by some other drivers that there were ads put out that you drive as much as you want or as little as you want. There's not a quota at all. So it's possible where you could, depending on your, maybe you have another job or maybe you have some other type of situation, it may be possible with another company that they would allow you to work that other job for that time of the year, and then you can come back and say, hey, I'm available from this month to that month. And between those months, I'm your guy. I'm your girl. I'm going to be on the road, and I want to stay employed with you, not have to quit and get rehired every year just to be able to keep on the books. And so I do believe that is an option. I don't personally know that for sure myself. I've been told by a few people that is a possibility of staying on the books for months without taking a load and then coming back. I'm assuming they want to know, like, hey, you are coming back, right? But for you to be able to say, hey, between these months here and here, this is what I'm wanting to do, and it is a possibility. And so that's really the answer to this quota thing. Most companies are going to require you every 30 days to probably take one. They might beg you if it's been further than that, if it's been 35, 40. I know someone who would, because of other situations, he would go 35, maybe even 40. And they would eventually call him and say, hey, we are really, really hurting. How about you take two, because you're kind of pushing it. Could you please, and not in a threatening way, but could you please take one and then take another one, because you're kind of bending our policies and we need to try to work together. And so he would go and do that. And so that's just one of the things that kind of comes with it. So is there a quota? Most companies, yes. It's not demanding. If you're wanting to put food on your table, you probably will never have to worry about a quota. If you get hurt, I think that's you're disabled, if something happens, get in an accident, there might be other things that they can work out with you on a individual basis. But in general, regular circumstances, situation, once per 30 days, one load, and then the possibility of those other smaller companies, I believe, that allow you to go months at a time, but then you work for a certain season of the year. And so anyways, hope this was a help to you, talking about, is there a quota for us as transporters? And if you have any other questions, please let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, email me, whatever you need. Any way I can help you guys out with what I know. I know I don't know everything, but what I do know, I'd love to share with you guys and be a help and kind of show these things out before you kind of get into this industry. So anything I can do to help. Hope you're doing well today. Stay safe. I'm going to try to get better as well, and we'll talk soon. God bless.